Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Brittany and I'm a relatively new streamer who loves to get lost in video games, but my favorites are RPGs, Sims, cozy games, and a few dungeon crawlers in there for variety. Today I'm going to be working on my Baldur's Gate 3 gameplay. Just to catch you up, my paladin Darkurge character went with her crew around the Blighted Village and we found some scary looking book, fought some goblins, and now we're gonna hopefully go find Karlach to figure out what's going on with her and Will. So grab a drink, stay hydrated, get a snack, and relax, and let's hang out. Just checking the stream, it looks like we might be having some trouble. Oh, there it goes. Looks like we're good now. Make sure the mic. I had a recent issue with the mic not working well. I think I fixed it, but I'm gonna fix the volume. I'm super loud. There we go.
Very well.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
No sweethearts, no. I prefer them savory.
This is what I get for trying to strike
me
up
over there.
conversation.
Solid attempt, Shadowheart. Just jump across this. This isn't ominous.
So, Will, what was the Blade of Frontier's toughest kill?
It was a great scrap. A hungry minotaur with a hankering for human flesh.
Oh
An
no.
axe-bearing mountain of fur she was. Gave me a nasty scar.
I hope you don't mind if I don't ask to see it.
So it's our first time with Gale not having a tummy ache. This will be fun.
What's on your mind? Apart from finding me an artifact to consume,
Oh my
which I
god.
assume you're pursuing with the appropriate urgency.
I literally offered him one earlier.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
Let's hope I have one. Okay, I have one. Here, have this one.
Thank you.
That's not concerning.
That hit the spot. You can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
I can't jump him off the cliff. Sorry. Let's see. How do I know the real monster isn't you? I'm glad you're feeling better, because she's a paladin. Your condition sounds unpleasant, to say the
Oh,
least.
it's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
I can't believe you made me be a paladin. Because it's hard to not be a little snarky, or at least say something. Don't mention it. I'm glad I could
My
help.
lady, I bow to your boundless kindness.
Time for us to all talk shit about Gale right in front of him.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Oh, Shart, you're the best. Alright, Will.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it.
I just love watching everyone judge Gale.
Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki's silver sword.
Priorities. Fair, fair. My favorite is when you're having a conversation about them in front of them and they're like in the background. Let's see what happens.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking.
He's right there.
I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
He's right there. Look at him. He's smiling like a fool. Oh, good times. Oh, Gale. Grab that for Astarion. Let's see. Hyenas. Potatoes.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
I think it's that guy.
The beautiful broken heap smells oddly enticing. You find you can't resist inhaling her offals. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate.
Oh. Melee attack. Let's do this. I don't know what this +2 is. But I just get it. A random +2.
You land a swift strike against her skull. She yelps, then goes still.
Sorry, hyena.
Whatever horrific creature was growing inside the hyena dies along with her.
And now it's battle time. Shoot. Shoot, dang.
On my way.
Almost there. Rage, not. Oh, why didn't you jump? There we go.
My path be true.
Action surge. Such a boss.
Forever dauntless. Making my move.
Do not let me down. Already has let me down.
That hyena's making a break for it.
Nothing will stand in my way.
We're working on it, Shart.
Never seen that before.
I'd prefer not to see it again, that's for sure.
Knowles are gross.
This place reeks of blood. Let's go, before more join us.
Light. Oop, don't. Well, don't light anything on fire. Just gonna take that. Oh.
did you mean, poor Gale? A woman with shadows for eyes, you said.
Merely that if the eyes are the mirror to the soul, yours have dark curtains across the mirror. No offense taken, I hope.
Not necessarily. I haven't made up my mind about you yet.
I like how she's just like, I don't know if I've made up my mind again about you. I mean, he did just say that she had curtains for eyes or something.
With haste.
Trouble be a brewing. Oh my god.
I'll take that.
Everyone, we found dinner. It's gonna be lots of pumpkins.
Let's move.
Gail's gonna be cutting those pumpkins for ages.
Whatever killed those gnolls might be nearby. Careful.
Just stealing.
Something good here, I hope.
One can hope.
You seemed quite forward with your compliments earlier. We'd only just met.
Seize the day, I say. More now than ever.
Careful you don't pull a muscle in your haste.
Gale could pull a muscle flirting, he would. Like, that would definitely be something he done. Just stealing. Is it stealing if they're there? Taking.
Nothing we need to worry about.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
That's curious.
Something over there.
Alright. Look that away.
Such a grim name for such a beautiful flower.
Could you not stare so blatantly in my neck when you say that, please?
Oh, but do keep calling her Flower. She'll love that.
Let's get going.
I can't tell if Lae'zel is like jealous or just really likes Shadowheart. My money's on really likes Shadowheart. That's my headcanon. Anything back here? I've never been back here. I've never been over here before. Don't know if this is going to be worth it.
Something over there.
I was like, did we all just... Oop. What is it? Oh. What are we looking at? I don't know.
So, Will with a Y. Why?
Why? That's right.
Oh my god.
But it's been a while since these two breathed their last.
Why? A great uncle's name, my father said. But I just figured he couldn't spell.
What did we just... Somebody have any history?
At the ready.
No.
At least things have stayed interesting. Don't waste a step.
Oh, I had no idea we could go down here this whole time. Wow. You always learn something new in this game. Lae'zel is pretty antagonistic at this point in the game, but... And, like, specifically towards Shadowheart, which I don't hate. I love it. Like, it reminds me of, when little kids like each other.
Anything of use?
Like, she's gonna pull her hair next and push her down.
Maybe I need more pockets. Key. Wonder what it opens.
Nothing in there. Who dat? Who's that girl?
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil we've been hunting, Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. Blood war. You saw it.
I would never kill her.
Passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
That's rich. Okay, first of all, I would never kill Karlach. Let me just start with that. I would never harm her. She's a precious little snowflake. I love her. I would never hurt her. But I feel like the heavy metal My Little Pony is probably the best description of her I've ever heard. Because you're not wrong. She really is. I love her. Alright, stand down, Will. You saw what I saw.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
Gods, you're stubborn. Karlach's not a devil and you know it. Oh, everyone approved. Even Will.
Sense now. Don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I'm Astra.
Well met, soldier.
Oh,
Nice to meet
soldier.
you friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
Will looks so
No
excited
background,
already.
if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. It turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
Send them back where they came from.
Yes. They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them.
I am definitely going to have
and take Faerun by the
my oath
short
taken
hairs.
again.
Sound good?
She's almost as scary as you, Lae'zel. So naturally she gets my vote.
Sounds like a great. Gale's like judging. He's like, Astarion, are you for real? Sounds like a great
I'd
plan.
hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin off. Whew. I'm getting all het up. Let's make tracks.
Let's go teach them friendship is best.
Blood. This whole plain reeks of it.
That'll wake you up of a fine day, won't it?
I do not need awakening. My senses are sharp as steel.
Alright, let's talk to Will.
So, Will, now that we've made peace, how about we get to know each other properly? What's your story?
Not so much a story as a pantomime. And I've played my part all too poorly.
That's strange. What's that supposed to mean? Lay it out plainly, Will.
Go on. We're listening.
It means that a reckoning's coming.
Vague.
And I'll be the one to pay up.
So vague.
You make it sound like a harvest of devils coming for your throat.
You're closer than you know. One night soon when we make camp, the veil will be lifted. And I'll face my penance.
Penance? Should I be worried?
You're not in any danger. I promise. I can't say the same about me.
He is the most well-adjusted out of all of them. If you are playing the Dirge, I'd say perhaps maybe. Obviously the Dirge is the least well-adjusted. Actually, there's stairs over here, aren't there? Can I take these? Yes. I'm gonna do that. Alright everybody, let's go up a ladder. Oh, we have to level up Karlach. Alright. Except... I love the bear one so much. And jumping is cool, I guess. I guess that's cool too. Bear heart. Is that what I said? She's cool bear piercing. Durable.
No time to rest.
Time to go. I'm just gonna ungroup you. Move you over here.
What's cooking?
I think I can sell some stuff.
All right. What now?
Just gonna go. Rude.
Should mind my step. What's up for discussion?
Need any supplies? We've fewer mouths to feed now.
How many did you lose?
2. Both stalwarts of Tyr. Sworn to uphold justice.
Sure. What happened to
The
you?
Lord of Justice sent us after a devil haunting this area. We squared off against her. We lost. Talk to Anders if you want the details. I don't have it in me to recount the horror.
See if I'm going to break my oath. No, I won't break it today. Yeah. But soon. I probably will. Okay. We could sell some stuff.
Let's get on with it.
Get rid of this. Look at how much money we got. Making money. I still have to get everybody suited up. I've not done that yet. Spicy shrimp soup. We'll take that. Just buy a few things. I like to buy the arrows. Alright, that's probably good.
In Tyr's name.
Yeah.
Keep your distance, darling.
Alright, time to group off.
Careful, I might.
Everyone who has 8 strength is going up here. I'll just scoot them closer to the door. Karlach.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
I gotta save this baguette from
Might be useful.
its future.
What's hiding here?
Steal. He's dead. He won't need that. Oh my. Take all this food because I'm going to need this. Why would I need a bard? I don't know if I need a bard.
Karlach, there you are.
Greetings, motherfucker. Ready to die?
I love her.
That's right, Karlach. So now is in the hells. I could see why her ladyship wants a murderous brute like you back.
Her ladyship. Zariel really has you under her thumb, doesn't she? Pathetic.
Rage all you want, Karlach. Burn with the might of the hells. Zariel will find you, and she will bring you back in pieces. Then again, maybe she'll just leave you here, far from home, with an infernal engine for a heart, slowly burning you to ash from the inside.
I've never gotten this before.
Venice was never my home. It was my prison. I'm free now. And I'm never going back!
And we're fighting. Okay. Oh, ow. Alright. Team Himbos. It's time for you to do your thing. Sneak attack. And we're all in it now. Got some.
Victory awaits.
Alright, now is your moment, Lae'zel. Ooh, trip attack. No, wrong one. Right trip attack. fall.
They're dying for me. All of them.
Oh, I should kill this lady first. Goodbye. What? What a jerk. Ha! Now she's dazed.
Doom.
Sure thing, Gale. Nope. Everyone is missing today. Alright, ragey time. You got this, Karlach. Kill the rude traitor. Oh, right.
Stay focused.
We are gonna just hit her. She's dead.
Got to press on.
That's what favors the fearless.
Alright. I believe you. Ooh. Oh man, he's got a single hit point left. Uh-oh.
More closer.
Oh, that's fine.
On the move.
Liesel's gonna chase you down.
Let's turn someone inside out.
Dang it. Don't want to get Liesel. Hamster. Oh, wow.
Can't stay idle.
That feels hurtful.
The last board is set.
Okay. That's not great. She's almost dead, so... Yay! Oh, crud of muffins. Everyone doing here. Hello? Oh. Just take a moment.
Wish I
We're
had a
gonna
bag
get
of holding.
right to you. Taking these like single gold pieces. Alright, let's talk to Karlach.
Fuck them. Fuck Zariel. I won't go back. I'm never going back.
You love
And
bards.
if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
Let's see. Easy, Karlach. Those flames are getting big.
Not big enough. Now get out before you get hurt. Now!
Uh-oh.
On my way.
Oh, there goes Karlach. They're like funny clerics. First of all, clerics are overkill. I love them. Oh, there she goes. Oh, what did those potatoes do to you, Karlach? The things on the side that are like burning, like there goes a ladder. I think that was the ladder we were using earlier. Oh, I hope she's still going. A stool. That stool deserved it. Oh, she done. She's outside. She's inside. Face is on fire, girl.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
Karlach's all fire and fury. I pray to the Triad it doesn't consume her.
I hate when I do that. Everybody's running around.
Whew. Had to let off a little steam after facing off with those ignots. Granted, the fire's lasting a little longer than it should. How do I look?
Slightly mad, to be honest. Like you should have melted a long time ago. I'm just gonna say hot. I know that's what you want. She's a paladin though. Ugh.
I could go all night. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
How the hell did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Only we knew where some tieflings were. There are some tieflings holed up at a druid grove nearby. We might look there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go loot.
What's in here?
She burned everything up here too? Karlach. Oh no, for a carrot. And skull pieces. Alright, time to go hang out where it's real cool.
That corpse is riper than a Manaurus bog.
Don't know what that is.
What's inside?
Ooh. We're having sausage tonight. Oh, I feel like we're finally going to be able to eat. For at least one night. The 80 food kills me every time. Eating fruit is the worst. Like, it is painful. Like, there is Very little that is quite as hurtful. I think it's like 40 food before, so it doubles. It literally doubles. It hurts my feelings every time I think about it. Ooh. Send that to camp, send that to camp. Oh no.
Stay vigilant. There are traps here.
I'm definitely gonna set those off.
What's that?
One time in this game she's ever been perceptive, I'm pretty sure. Ungroup. Worst part of the giant party is everybody runs around with you. I still love it. Wouldn't change it, so. They just get really in the way. Yeah. And all kinds of stuff in here. I always get so excited every time I'm in here. It is kind of silly. I'm gonna go see. Gonna get the shitty wine. Since I'm gonna have to do 80 food. I can sell that. I feel like this isn't bad if I am doing it in the name of, I don't know. Not technically a bad guy. I'm just stealing. This is why I'm not a good paladin. In like all truth, this is it. This is... I can justify it. Mug of beer. We need that. Tell that to the Oathbreaker dude who shows up and is like, did you just break your oath? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's gonna be like, you're the bad guy. I'll be like, oh, my bad. Get it? My bad. Alright.
My faith protects me.
Go sit in there.
I must keep going. There's something more to this. What am I missing?
Without delay.
What do Oathbreakers get to do? I actually don't know.
To live in more interesting times.
Other than allegedly pay up. Oh, now she finally sees something. But he failed it. That's... I don't think I can do that. Ooh. We aren't gonna die. Necrotic and stuff is very, very insightful.
Traps. How considerate.
Oh, funny. The stuff you find just randomly. Gonna take that.
I've got a long road ahead. Let's have a look.
One time I accidentally got myself stuck in there. That was a great time. Alright. So we did that. We got her. Oh.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
Better than nothing.
When was the last time I used my authority? I'm trying to remember. I think I've rested since then.
No traps, please.
Too bad we don't have a fireball yet.
You roll it hard. Oh, I have a magic touch.
Defender of the people.
Alright, well, let's do this.
Hit him hard.
Oh no, I didn't get another one off. Darn it. The authority moves are good. I don't know what you're talking about. Should be closer for that, apparently.
A better position.
Pew pew pew.
Tormented.
Uh-oh.
Step by step.
There's no way I'm not gonna hit a Starian, huh? Let's just do it. Oh, he didn't get him. Oh, phew.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
Gonna whistle a song. Like I'm a paladin who's also a bard. A bardadin. Ruined my performance. I could succeed instead. Sure.
Close ranks.
Bardadin is time honored. By you. But no, it's true. People do love it. I'm just kidding. I just enjoy making fun of your love of bards.
Taking position.
Oh, shart.
On the move.
This is my time.
That's kind of
making my move.
Can we bite them? Can.
Let's play.
And then a stab. Dang. Say what you will, but Astarion is kind of overkill.
Don't get too close.
Okay, go night-night. Go night-night. I don't know why, but that's one of my favorites. Oh, funny. Oh, my.
Karlach's temper is a sight to behold. She'll need to be careful. That rage will burn her right out.
Was insightful. Taking on the loot.
Open up.
Oh, there was loot down here I never got.
Time to press ahead.
Just like a very upset horse somewhere. Okay, I think we're gonna take a rest. Let's see, we'll send Will back.
Well met.
Go to camp.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The blade and just...
I know.
How can I help? I question the wisdom of that, albeit...
Oh, blah blah. Everyone's such a grump.
What can I do you for?
Wow, we have a lot to talk to her about. You need to stay behind in camp.
Come on. You don't mean... If you insist, I'll make my way back.
Alright. I can sleep for almost 10 days right now with the stuff I have. Almost 10 days. It's not bad. Uh-oh.
Hell's fire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
Gods damn it. Anyone but her.
Did you ever go with 2? Because I feel like you would go with 2, honey. I feel like everyone would disapprove of it, but you would do it. A sitcom where Karlach and Miss Sora adventure around together. You would flirt with her shamelessly. Just 2 in the 9 hills, are you?
Will, you absolute stinker. You kept me a secret? Time to let the Hellcat out of the bag. Call me Mizora. I'm Will's patron, the fount of his power. My pet's been unruly, and his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlach's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlach, Zariel sends her regards.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark. Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlach meets the criteria by virtue of having no heart.
Get to the point, devil. What do you want?
The point.
Paladin.
Oh, yes. Thanks for the reminder.
You would flirt with
Fires of
Mizora.
Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
I feel like you should be more powerful because of that.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms. Get used to the new form, pet. There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you.
Wow.
Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
Everyone's got an exclamation point today.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
He's a good man. Maybe the best of us. Probably accurate.
You
Just
can say
given
that
this
again.
group.
When he was chasing me through Avernus, I thought he was just another sad merc. How wrong I was.
Alright, let's go talk to Stan
Always a
Panda
pleasure.
Will.
God's damn her straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mizora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
Warlock pacts tend to be unforgiving from what you know of them. Will was lucky he didn't face a more severe punishment.
Oh my gosh, the first one is good. You warned me about Raphael, but are pacted to Mizora. What a fraud. To be fair, we know he's a warlock, so he has to be pacted with someone, right? The Blade of Frontiers has some explaining to do.
I'll say what I can, but it won't be enough. It's Mizora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
How in the hell did you get involved with Mizora?
The one little question that put me out of house and home. I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Can't ask him anything else? How does it feel to be a devil?
It's said that anyone who bathes in the river of blood emerges as one born anew. It's a lot like that, I imagine. I feel the weight of these horns on my head, curling upwards like a mammoth's tusks.
I don't know why, but I never noticed his eye
Not
change.
to mention a few bumps and prongs in unmentionable places. But I haven't seen my reflection just yet. Be my mirror. What do you see?
We literally have a mirror in this camp. It's at Astarian's tent, but we have a mirror. And the only person who should be asking me to tell them what they look like would be Astarian. Anyway. I'm gonna go Paladin. I see the Blade of Frontiers, no more, no less. Or do I hit on him? Oh no, quite the handsome devil. Yeah, hit on him.
I can't tell if you're being silly or
Sorry.
serious. I'll accept the flattery either way. I suppose I'll grow used to the new me. Horns and all. The people will see a curiosity. Maybe even a beast hungry for their souls. But I will slay their monsters. Keep them safe. And one day they will see the Blade of Frontiers again.
You should get out of this pact.
A possibility that's kept me awake countless nights. But I don't have a clue where to start, other than play her games and play
We
by the
literally
rules.
have a magistrate.
It's the only language devils listen to.
There must be some loophole in the contract.
There could well be. She has the blighted thing. What I know of it is simply what has engraved itself upon my memory.
Is
My
it a
contract
song?
is very clear. I can bring Mizora no harm. She'll have to let me out of my pact willingly. The only way out is if I can out-bargain her. We're standing here with nothing but the clothes on our backs and the worms in our heads.
We can beat her if we put our worms together.
We can. I'm sure of it. How glad I am that you see me as more than my patron's pet.
How'd you blow them up? Also, spoiler alert. But how'd you blow them up? Back to the question at hand. Let's see what Astarian wants. I'm pretty sure he doesn't like me. Yeah, it's neutral. He has no strong feelings for me. I don't know what he wants. I might be on fire.
There you are, my friend.
What happened? Were you attacked?
Oh, that. A scratch. I ran afoul of a bear. He took a little of my blood. I took all of his.
Sounds like a dangerous meal. You seem happy. No need to drink humanoid blood then.
You're comparing plonk to vintage wine. You can make merry with either, but they're not the same. But Cazador fed me rats and bugs. And when you're used to drinking from a sewer, even plonk is a marked improvement.
Sounds delicious.
It was exactly as appetizing as you'd think. Still, that was the past. I'll never have to grovel for him again.
True, you can start over. You can be better than what he made you.
Exactly. I can be better than him. Stronger. More powerful. More... Oh. You meant be kinder. Pet bunnies, that sort of thing. I've no objection to being nice, of course. Once I have the power to bend others to my will.
Uh-oh. You're free now. That's what matters.
Is it? What good is freedom if I'm always watching the shadows?
Oh, he's so moody.
I'll be safe when I'm powerful enough to grind Cazador into the dust. Powerful enough to do whatever the hell I want.
Is he a My Little Pony too? Because he learns that friendship is magic and that it helps him fight his old master. Just a thought. The strong have a duty to protect the weak.
They're doing a piss-poor job then.
Aww.
The strong had 2 centuries to pluck me from torture. But no one came. No. It was the Mind Flayers that rescued me. They gave me a gift. The strength to take my own freedom. I'm embracing this power. You should too.
Wow, he's so kind of mean. Minthara equals rarity.
Need something?
I'd love to hear more about this. Is Karlach just lying down? She's just taking a nap? Night night, Karlach. I guess. You do you, boo. I talked to her while she was
What can I do you for?
Okay, so if Minthara is rarity, is the Dark Urge or Tav the Shadow Heart? No. Shadow Heart is Twilight Sparkle. Does that make Lae'zel Rainbow Dash? I'm here for this analysis. or is Twilight Sparkle Gale? Oh my gosh. How did you end up with such a contraption in your chest?
10 air. The place? A sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate.
Town.
Our hero, Karlach, a knock-kneed delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of
But you
Avernus.
said Gale is Twilight
She put
Sparkle.
this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
Oh my god. You mentioned a boss who gave you up to Zariel. Who was it?
Guy named Gortash.
Will is Applejack.
Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler dealers.
Who's Fluttershy?
Have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive
Is it
to think
Lae'zel?
everything he got up to was above board.
I feel like
What
it
did
should
I
be
know?
Lae'zel.
I saw a job, a good job, with people I liked, doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl.
Oh,
Ugh,
Karlach.
to feel so invincible again.
They'll give to you Pinkie Pie. I feel like that should be Karlach. Karlach should be Pinkie Pie. Like, she definitely has Pinkie Pie energy. And says things at weird times. Now that those paladins are out of your way, what's next on your agenda?
First things first, I need to get this engine tuned up. Thing's powerful, but it's been feeling volatile ever since I left the Hells. Can't be too hard to find an infernal mechanic round here, right?
Something like that. Turns out there's one in town. What does that infernal engine
Gives
do
me
to you?
energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted,
I feel like you have everyone
enticed, wrong. I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Okay. Oh, you like that. In your expert opinion, what's the... Oh, you and Mizora know each other. How?
We were both part of Zariel's inner circle. Her by choice, me by force. In the grand scheme of things, I'm inconsequential to Zariel. Sure, I've got the engine, but I wasn't even her strongest fighter. But she favored me like a child favors a captive pet. Mizora envied the attention, I suppose. I'm sure when Zariel gave her the order to hunt me down, Mizora was delighted.
You think she'll keep coming after you?
I don't know. You'd think she'd have more important things to do. Devils and their pride.
I can see why you were keen to escape.
No kidding. The fighting, the chaos, the betrayal. It had the makings of a good stage show, but I did not want to be one of the players.
Change the subject. What's the best way to kill a devil?
Depends on the type. Ice devils hate an inferno, but that's an easy one. Orthons love projectiles. What they don't love is getting their bombs lobbed right back in their faces. Demons, on the other hand, every demon is absolutely singular. You can't ever think you've got them typed out. Sharp instincts, sharp weapons, and a knack for improvisation. That's the only way to survive them. Anyway, what were we talking about?
This isn't where I thought I'd end up. How about you?
Funny you should ask. I was just thinking about what would have become of us without that Nautiloid. I mean, I know where I'd be. Trapped in Avernus still, with the Blade of Frontiers on my tail. But what about you?
This is all there ever has been. I remember only snippets of red.
It'll come back to you. Maybe you'll recognize something we passed, or maybe we'll find out what happened to you.
Not gonna be
I
fun.
get the feeling we've got a long road ahead of us. I hope we find you some answers along the way.
Alright. You ready for today's dinner? 6 garlics. Gruel. Okay. Some sausage. Spicy sausage. Some wine. That's good. Blue caps. More wine. A pear. A kiwi. Some cheese. Some beer. Some more sausage. And some more wine. It's a good night. It's a good night.
Tonight, you can't chase the thoughts of that poor girl you killed from your head. You wonder what she looked like as she died. Squirming, skewered in abject agony.
Go for a walk to try and stop yourself from retching.
Your body barely complies. You feel such rushes from your thoughts of the dead woman. Why did she die? The mystery gnaws at your pounding heart.
Milady? Jubilant day! I have found your vile self at last! Sceleritas fell. Your loyal and ever-adoring butler. I followed you, my dear rotted master. We have been parted so tragically long.
What in the hells do you mean you're my butler?
Oh, one hell of a butler. The most unprincipled servant you could hope for. You have always struggled to conduct yourself properly without me. I found you following the stench of that bard.
Poor Alfira.
She reeked across the coast like a piece of dog muck on the road.
I didn't kill her. It happened while I was asleep.
Ah, yes, milady has always had some spontaneous little outbursts of joy. Anyways, I come once again bearing a part of your dreadful inheritance. You earned this iniquitous prize through your great show of exceptional violence the other night. I'm sure Master will be better soon. A fellow of your fine breeding is never down for long. I cannot wait until your next act of shameless barbarity.
There will be no more barbarity.
Death wants everything to do with you, good villain. Be true to yourself, my lady.
What's the story?
Come on. Fuck you. We gotta go fix her heart up.
Well met. That's the...
Go ahead. I'm listening.
With...
I love when it does this. Alright, I'm going to take a quick break. Now that we've rested. Oh, Karlach's got something to say real quick.
So, hey, we've got this soul coin, right?
Then we're taking a break.
The thing is, I think I can use it. My engine can, anyway. Zariel used to top me up every now and again when she wanted me to go after an especially wicked target.
Aren't you afraid this is going to overload your engine?
Nah, it'll be fine.
Got a coin slot in your heart.
Sort of. Next time we find ourselves toe-to-toe with something we want to squash, drop a coin in. See what happens.
Intriguing.
Fuck yes. Now I just need something to sink my teeth into.
Like, I love this. Alright, now we're gonna actually take a break. We'll be back in just a few moments. All right. We are back. Where are we? All right, so we rested. Feeling good. We've discussed which of the companions are which My Little Ponies. I'm gonna save here. All important things. Okay, vote. Should I take out these guys? Kill them all. But like, do I send them after the people in the cavern? Who is that? Am I gonna break my oath? Hopefully somebody else can do it. Alright.
Don't linger.
Promise I will not linger.
Tormented!
Hear that? Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Yeah, we should definitely kill them. Oh, dang. So numbed. when they have the healing, it's very erotic. They did. Gonna sing a little ditty. Oh.
Oh my word.
There we go. Oh.
Concentrate.
She always missed it. Will gonna miss? Will doesn't miss.
No time to waste.
Will comes through.
Indeed.
I am fury. I am death. Make way.
The shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours.
I'm gonna break
You see
my oath.
yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No, the voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you.
Authority.
Authority.
I mean, it's not a bad thing to make her not kill us, right? Well, I'm just gonna do an F5 real quick.
Deep in the chaos of her mind, something responds.
Starion approves.
A tadpole. It is the source of the voice. She will obey it. She will obey you.
Whose bright idea was it to tadpole these gnolls? Kind of feel bad. I bet it was me. You know what? I think it's in the... I think it's when you're in Moonrise. You see something like that.
How much farther can I go?
That might be worth a look.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of the survivors wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Do I fight her? Ooh. Okay. I feel like we're just gonna F5 that too. She wants more meat. Dominate her mind, ordering her to feast on the other gnolls. Let's do it. What's the worst that can happen other than me breaking my oath and not hitting that number? Roll again. Is this like... Oh my gosh. We're gonna have to reload. Oh my god. It took long enough.
Sensing your presence, the gnolls
Karlach disapproves
in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat.
That's good. Oh. Oh, but they're mad at me. That's fair. Okay, so this was sort of our fault. What a jerk. I die. Dang.
Bleed for me.
Ready for another round? Find a route.
Time to strike. My path be true.
Witch Bolt, I don't know if I just don't know how to use it, but it's like my least favorite. I have nothing. Oh, you can stand out of this acid. Maybe that's what you can do.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Girl. Dominate her mind, commanding her to feast on herself. Let's see if I can do this. It's gonna be okay because Blazel's doing it.
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
Ernest, you're welcome. You got this, Lae'zel. I believe in you. We're screwed. We're gonna have to fight her. Yep.
She resists, her mind's teeth piercing your brain. Pain shoots through you. She severs the connection and prepares to attack.
Boo. Ooh, paralyzed. Again, the moaning.
Shall we dance? To the death.
What now?
I will ascend.
Oh my gosh, Lae'zel. What is going on with you?
Destroyer. This is my time.
Whap. Poor Karlach. I didn't know it did that with you. It would heal itself by eating things. Yay! I vote we open this.
Don't give me trouble now.
Oh, I don't know how to lookpick. What am I doing?
You don't hide trinkets in a box like that. There's something good rattling around in there.
Oh. I didn't steal the chest. I opened the chest. I have a thing to throw. What do you mean?
A welcome rest.
Still alive?
Things.
So that's progress.
Never mind, I figured it out. Oh, yeah. Tragedy.
I don't suppose you've any clue where we are in relation to Waterdeep.
From this distance between Elturel and Baldur's Gate, I'd say a long way away.
Ah. That will make getting word to my mother rather tricky. No matter. What she doesn't know can't hurt her. Not at this distance, anyway.
Wonder what Gale's mom's like.
Breathe deep and move.
Like, I don't know, is she chill? Do we think she's chill?
What's inside?
Ooh, lots of wine. out here stealing, doing some casual thievery. Sure. Oh no.
How delicious.
On a Starian. A thing to throw. That was amazing when it happened.
Someone there?
He better discern this. Oh, just barely. We can grab some wine stuff too.
Hardly a challenge.
Oh my gosh. Hardly a challenge, he says. I have to use... Ooh. Karlach gets those. Looks like everything.
Mind, never quiet.
One day I'll catch a break.
Alright, we got some leveling up to do. Fireball! Finally! So excited. And somebody's speak with animals. Counterspell and fireball. Like there's a theme. I wanna set it on fire. Just let me set it on fire.
That symbol. What does it mean?
What does it mean? Pretty sure we know what it means. This part.
Still breathing, despite everything. More for me? Open up. I'll give it a shot. Welcome to Joaquin's Rest. West, Baldur's Gate. East, El Terrell. Smoke. Something's burning.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
And do the paladin thing.
Steel our blades and temper our hearts for the battles in this life and next.
To die for a cause is noble, but still tragic. I'm sorry.
He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist.
May I ask what happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot.
Drow.
Please, just leave me be.
There's only one drow.
Greyguard Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
You know what I mean?
Just care when we would be
shouting.
reckless. Teach us
Someone needs help.
certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Keep pushing! Duke Ravengard could be inside. On count of 3. 1, 2.
Ravengard? He's here.
Yes! Now make yourself useful! Push, damn it! Push!
You heard her, Will. Get in there with your 8th strength. Please. Yay! Oh, now I critical success that.
Inside! Hurry! We don't have much time!
Yes, ma'am.
Hello! Can you hear me? We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Fight down!
Coming off that door.
In here!
Opening it.
Why did we go the fire way? Hold on.
Trust no one.
Don't go that way.
One step at a time.
How about you guys go out here?
Elminster's not around, so might as well. Of course.
Was that blood? No, never mind.
Here we go. Yeah, we had problems with our people.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Door.
Come! I'm afraid.
Okay. To the front! Everyone's blinded.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Fresh air. At last. Your boldness is a blessing. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, I must ask again for your aid. Please, rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council will reward you for your effort. May I trust you'll see it through?
Ravengard, I know that name. He's much beloved by the city, isn't he?
Indeed. He's the invisible force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In
Having
fact,
a
I fear
single
that may
point
have
of
been the intention
failure.
of those who abducted him.
On my oath, I will see Duke Ravengard rescued and his captors vanquished.
Thank you. And should your courage falter,
Will approves.
remember
I'm glad.
the Duke's generosity. Go. You should pick up the Drow trail with ease. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Fist, to work.
Maybe it'll bring us closer.
What?
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
She didn't say that, though.
Well, he's not just any Grand Duke. He's Ulder Ravengard, the most influential duke in the city.
I knew this in the back of my mind. Ravengard's son left the gate.
You heard right. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. I can't tell you more. The pact forbids it. My lips are quite literally sealed. He made me an exile. That said, I'm not about to let him suffer at the hands of his captors.
Will has kept so many secrets from us. What do you think the drow wants with your father?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the drow? Even the houses of Menzo Baranzan would have little use for my father. No, this is no drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his
What do they always want?
His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast.
You shouldn't keep secrets like this from me, Will.
I know. And you're right. My story is one of two men. The Blade of Frontiers. A man hunting the fiends
Blade
who
of
prey on the weak
Frontiers.
and claw at the coast. And Will Ravengard. A memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I
Aww.
wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
Let's talk about something else.
I'm all for it.
We can ask all those questions later.
So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Now it's time for me to go steal some food. It's just a little blinded. I'll come save you in a minute. It's just a little on fire.
Don't mind if I do.
I need this sourdough bread. We're gonna eat good tonight. There are like so many baguettes in here. Sourdough. Oh, you do love sourdough. Yeah, I'll come help you in a minute. I'm getting there. Oop, I just took something that I didn't want to take. Oop. Now I'm on fire. A little more on fire. Gil's gonna have such a great time making dinner for everyone. He doesn't even know. Just like half dead. Look, raiding the kitchen is very important to me. Alright, gosh. Someone's gotta feed these fools. I don't see anyone else doing the work. Steel gold. Heal me. Gosh, good thing I healed me.
Get me out! The fire! Hurry! Get this
It's
thing off
always a bad sign when you start hearing the tick, 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 tick noise. It's like, okay, this is gonna go badly. I'm gonna just save real quick. Yay, we saved the man.
Almost.
Thank you. Thank you.
Alright, let's help him up. GTFO.
What's next?
Keep a blade close.
Great God, help.
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. No. Mary. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
How'd you two get separated?
I was in our room. We had a fight. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
What was that about a dowry?
It's for her sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it.
Whoops.
We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right.
This isn't on you. There was no way you could have known.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry.
Aww.
Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
Hiya, Panda.
At the ready.
Anyway, yes, I gotta feed this entire army, and it costs them a ton to feed them. So, goodness knows they're not gonna get the food. Leveling up. Okay, I don't know that we're ready to go any further over this way, I think. Halson. Thank you, Control. So we're gonna go to the Lighter Village. I have to go, I think we still have to go talk to Damon.
Biting flies. Midges. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city parts.
Upper City, huh? Swish. Never spent much time there myself.
I'll happily take you, if we survive this bug's banquet.
Sounds good. I've always been curious what a patriarch looks like.
Looting.
Something good here, I hope.
Lots of trap and pickpocketing. Or not pickpocketing, like Lock picking. There we go. I said it. I can enunciate when called upon. Oh no, don't pick up the brim. Can you use the rope? I've never found a way to use it, but I've always wondered if others have found a way. Maybe it's just me that doesn't know how to use the rope.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Be careful. There are traps about.
That's sellable. Alright. Don't mess this up, man. We're gonna have Gale open this.
Magic. They call for Susa bark. If only I knew where to find some.
Reload! Gotta save scum that. I don't know about you. I have no shame, save scumming. None. Alright, Gale, take two.
Prince. They call for Susa bark. If only I knew where to find some.
Alright. We're inspecting everyone's character sheet now. We're all a bunch of dummies. Nature. Absolutely no nature. -1. Do not give it to Karlach.
Ready.
+1. Gale has a +3.
What now?
Oh my gosh, Gale, you've let me down. Save scum again. This is the one. I can feel it. Come on, Gale. Don't let me down again.
Prince. They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. The Underdark.
Finally. Good lord.
What a day. With pleasure.
metal. That's what my engine's made of. Hang on to that.
I'll just help myself.
Ooh, that one's worth some money. Oh, barrelmancy. Send that to camp.
Subtle steps.
So much schlock picking stuff in here. Alright.
Looking ahead. Moving in. Let's see.
Smell that? Fresh forest air.
I smell only fear. The fear of cowards lying in wait for an ambush.
You can take a day off once in a while, Lae'zel.
I do not take days off. I'd even forego sleep if such a thing were feasible. The one advantage an elf holds over a Githyanki.
They're so much fun. They're always feuding.
Road to Baldur's Gate is a long one. Who knows how long it'll take these folks to get there on foot.
If they make it. They're slow, vulnerable. Half or more will die long before Basilisk Gate.
Doesn't seem to trouble you a jot.
What good would it do for me to be troubled? We can't save them all.
Oh, crud. Gale's hungry again.
Good time for a chat.
My condition is worsening again. I need to consume some powerful magic or it may become volatile.
Give Gale a magical artifact. This looks stupid. It's not worth much. Goodbye, ring.
Thank you.
It is a strange experience. Each time anew. Like a lost soul is spelunking through the darkness that is me, only to be sacrificed on the dread altar of the heart. Somehow the second artifact hasn't had the effect of the first.
I don't
Somewhat relieved the
know.
discomfort, but I fear my hunger hasn't quite...
Give Gale boot to chew. I don't know. Gale, what's happening?
The magic
got
isn't having
heartburn.
the effect it should have.
Really bad
It's
heartburn.
not like the last time, like a rainstorm that quells a forest fire. It merely drizzles. The embers still sizzle, the fire remains undefeated. I'm not certain what's going on, but nothing good. Please, I need to think. I need to retrace my steps to a glade of calm and think. Thank you for the artifact. A great deal of trouble it was too. A great deal of trouble indeed.
Seems fine. Just a little heartburn. You should check, you should Google to see if anything happens if you don't give Gale anything to chew on. Like, I imagine there has to be something, right? Iran.
Need anything else?
How do you think you say his name? Aron? Aron? Or Iran?
Of course. But please, remember,
I'm just gonna keep coming up with
you're
names.
not the only one in need.
Oh my god. Yes, I know. You're needy too. Reminds me of Gale. Except a cooking pot. Sure. That looks good.
Don't touch me.
Got some good stuff to feed Gale over here.
Direct me. I applaud your taste.
Soldier.
Indolence breeds madness.
Ooh.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Alright.
Sylvanas.
Yeah.
On my mind. And, well...
It can cause his rolls to suffer, and he'll start stealing your magic items?
We're exposed now.
Stealing them. You have to give it to him.
Thought I sensed an infernal around here.
Huh.
But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel.
God,
I
Gale.
suppose if you're from Elturel.
All of my boots are missing
Devils
again.
were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery with you.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or
He's like a naughty
molten oil.
puppy.
Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Demano valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky.
I have no idea what he just
I
said.
need infernal iron. And a prayer that my hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
Oh.
Hey, soldier. I think we picked up some of that infernal iron already. What say you? Should I give it to him?
Yes, absolutely. Let's see what he can do.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment. And I think... There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
I ship them so much. I am on the Karlach Daemon ship.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach.
What is Miserlac?
I'll have something promising to report.
Mazora and Karlach? No. 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 Why do you have such bad opinions sometimes? What? Mazora. No. I deny you this. I say no. No! I'm like still upset. No! It's wrong. You know it. You just don't want to admit it. Time to clean up my bags. I'll keep some of this on me in case Gale gets hungry again. Happens more often than it feels like it should. Okay, Starian. Starian. The enemy's still up. Sorry. No. I deny you this. Absolutely not. No bueno. I need to find like a loot instead of a loot. That's a little big. It's ruining my vibes. What's that? Potion of mining. Put that on us for funsies. It's like
Can't afford to stay idle.
I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Enough waiting.
I still strongly disagree.
I'd love to, thanks.
Like strongly. I don't know if I can say how strongly. I gotta give everybody their new weapons still. I've not done that. Keep that. Sorting. Is that Orin and Will?
Never a dull moment.
Damon's upgrade didn't
Ornell?
cool me down, but it did juice me up.
I don't know what Ornell is.
Ever felt more powerful?
Let's find some evil for you to smack then.
Bring it on.
Alright, well. We'll find some evil. Let's get to it. Orange just needs a hug from a real hero. Okay.
I was just thinking the same thing, but less poetically.
No.
Without so much as a stirring from our tadpoles.
Need to find a way forward.
A girl could get used to this.
Because, okay. If... just like the blade. I hear you, but no. I don't think Orin's fixable. Like, you know, I'm willing to say that some people are fixable. Most people, even. But I just don't think Orin is one of them. And as pretty as Will is, I don't know if that would fix her.
That might be worth a look.
Olsen and the Strange Ox. Oh, we found just wood bark. I was like, did we just find Sousa bark? Alright. 10 out of 10.
That might be worth a look.
Oh, Lae'zel, you came through. She's the real MVP. Oh, dang. This is where the good wine is. Alright. Just got a quick save.
We know you have her.
Please, we just want Mayrina back.
Something bit.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
How about you all calm down? What's going on here?
Careful! Don't trust a word out of her mouth. Our sister went to the hag, and we ain't seen her since.
They keep calling her a hag.
I don't know their sister. I will gladly help you all look for her, though.
Enough. Where is she?
Oh. I'm not getting involved.
Bollocks! You were supposed to rush to my defense, love. Fat lot of good you are.
Wow. She's just gonna kill him anyway.
Some advice? You ever darken my door, you'd best have that head bowed and an apology at the ready.
Wow.
Bye-bye now.
Turning into a mind flare might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck.
Not one for roughing it, I see.
Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Pigs, children, and people with a little bit of grit.
Alright, I think I'm gonna have everybody do a quick long rest. So, okay, I can see why Auntie Ethel would be one of your favorites.
Hey, soldier.
Don't get me wrong.
Sounds boring. Oh, fuck.
She's gonna eat dirt. But why Auntie Ethel? There's so many options.
What's on your mind? I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it.
Because he's so
I'll be here in the
handsome.
meantime.
Can't say I blame
Idling away
you.
the
He's
hours.
quite handsome.
Well met. Are you sure? And
Okay. Quick save. In case something bad happens.
Here goes nothing.
Yes. Does anyone need to talk? I feel like we have some talking we need to do.
Soldier?
That is real. Her 180 is pretty amazing. She's like, yeah, screw you. Sounds like all we need to do to fix your engine is find some more infernal air.
Let's hope Damon is as good as he seems. Once my engine's handled, I can focus on more important matters. Tadpoles, cults, frosty pints.
I have no memory of where I came from or who I am.
I don't think so. At least, I still remember everything.
in more detail than I wish. But as for what's going on in your mind, and maybe in mine, I'm certain there are answers out there. We'll find them together.
I'm drawn to violence, to blood. Obsessions that could become compulsions.
Well, look. You've said it. Right out loud. That takes guts.
That's
the guts
the
you'll
problem.
need to change. Or at least make sure you're channeled in the right direction. I've got enough enemies who could do with a good bloodletting, you know?
Okay, bye, Karlach. Thanks for the pep talk. Did appreciate it. Let's talk to Gale. He kind of seemed moody earlier.
What's on your mind? You're enterprising. I do not yet need to consume an item.
He's not going to talk about what happened? Wow. Well, let's talk to Will. We found out his dad is Duke Ravengard.
Well met.
What was it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Baldur and stubborn as a deep Rothay.
Who's Baldur? Who's that?
Spoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
Courtly dance? I'd love to see a demonstration.
It's been a badger's age since I've twinkled my toes. A drunk ogre could put on a better show.
Come on, for me.
Tempting. Give it some time. Develop a bond and maybe I'll show you a move or two.
He's funny. Let's talk to Liza. We haven't checked on her in a while.
Speak.
Is it me or have you been looking at me different? Oh, wow. People are...
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
Is she nagging me? Can I assume a compliment is incoming?
I don't pay compliments. I only say what is true. You've proven me wrong at every turn. You are efficient, dominant, courageous. I swear, you would tear the horns off one dragon for plunging into another. You've gained my respect, and more still, my yearning. When I come near,
I thought they fixed this.
is enough to make my neck sweat and my hair stand on end.
Hold on, are you coming on to me? Oh my gosh. Not a bug, it's a feature. Hold on, are you coming on to me?
Isn't it obvious? I want to taste you.
Isn't it obvious? You just insulted me.
But I want it all the same. Do you?
Oh shit. I bet you've used number 2 the most. Sure thing, I've been wanting a hot Gith Yankee girlfriend. I'm gonna say no to Lae'zel as much as I love her. I love her like a friend. I may have said that once. Right.
Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted.
How did she respond to that?
On your skin might have felt. And you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
Oh, now I feel bad. Alright. Nope, I'm gonna sit on something if I'm not careful. There we go.
Need something?
Nope. I haven't talked to Shadowheart in a moment.
I wasn't expecting it, but I'm glad to have some. Fine. What's on your mind?
Oh. Everybody's. I've talked to them. Alright, well. Nap time. Auto select. Alright, today's meal. 2 fish heads, dried rope sausage, a bunch of carrots, an apple, a mug of beer, a pitcher of beer, a butter bun, garlic, an onion, dried sausage links, raspberries, wine. And that's it. Actually, it's pretty... I could see where Gale's going with that.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit.
Shit. You think?
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Apparently, we don't know that he told us. I can't believe I didn't see it. We even found the board you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer, fight better. Please.
How can I say no to this face?
Sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
I mean, he did tell me, but why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no.
Oh, about the blood.
More likely you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
We are just gonna go for it. We're at paladins.
Thank you.
We're not clerics.
Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Fine, but not a drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
Will I die?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
Persuasion, that's enough. Don't fail the saving roll. Don't roll one, don't roll one.
Hmm? Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy.
He's happy. I'm looking forward to seeing you fight.
Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Okay. Do you think that stopping Kaga, or have you ever stopped Kaga or not stopped Kaga before you got Halsin? I think is where I'm going with that question. Shadowheart, help!
Wounds begun.
Don't know how that happened.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I'm fine, I just feel a little woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Is that how you can stand in the sun? Because you're not a true vampire?
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Paladin. Trying to think. What would a paladin say? If I can help, just ask. We're in this together.
You're such a sweetheart. I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
For his sake, he best not develop an appetite for Githyanki.
I trust him. He won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty to work together as a team.
Fine. He stays till he's no longer of use. Besides, my flesh is not so easily tasted. Unless, of course, I have offered it.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
No, I can't say no to what? I can say no, right? Wonder what happens if you free Halston before even talking to Kaga. Right? Like, does he stop all
Never
that?
wanted the easy path.
I don't know.
I have a lot on my mind.
Well met. That's the...
Oh my god. Someone please stop Lae'zel.
How can I help? With...
Alright. Got the crew together.
Hey, soldier. Help.
I think it means that means it's time. I think Starion will just bite you willy-nilly. No, he will not. He requires you to tell him it's okay. I guess he believes in consent sometimes. And he doesn't ask. I mean, you have to offer it, right? Anyway. Not as bad as you make it. Okay, it sounds bad. Anyway. I think that's going to be it for tonight, though. So thank you for joining and hanging out while we played. I didn't expect to get the bite scene for some reason. That's fun. Wonder if my approval went up. Is it not fair? Oh, it actually went up a lot. It was just neutral before. Anyway, awesome. Thank you for hanging out, and I'll see you all next time.